Hello, hello, welcome in. I know what you're saying. It's late. What are we doing? Honey, I had to come out here because I be missing my peeps. I be missing my peeps, and y'all are my peeps. So here we are, family. So glad to be here with you all. I hope you are doing well. Let's see. Hello, TS, honey, welcome. Good to see you. So didn't expect a possible stream tonight. Yeah. Well, I had a busy, very busy day today. And I said, you know what? Just because my day is busy don't mean I can't come out here and be with my family as late as I possibly can. So here I am. So here I am, y'all. We gonna make this thing cozy. This is gonna be fun. Hello, Roseanne Alexander. Listen, I'm so happy to see y'all for real. So let me just go ahead and welcome you to the late night loops and lounge, honey, where the yarn is soft and the stitches are easy, and that is the truth. And guess what? The vibes are going to be cozy tonight. We in a cozy spot. So tonight we're crocheting coasters. If you want to crochet along with me, feel free to do so. I will drop the rounds in the chat if you need them to be, which I probably will anyway. I'll just drop them because it's fun to do that, right? So this is going to be a quick little project. That is, I think it's just right for winding down and sipping on your favorite, I don't know, drink and letting the day melt away. So if you like, grab your hook, grab some yarn, and let's stitch, chat, and chill together. Does that sound like fun? Yeah, so this is the time to slow down and breathe deep. Just a little. Oh, that felt so good. I gotta do that again. Man, it's good to be here. So let's make something beautiful to rest our cups on while we rest our hearts and our minds, okay? So late night crochet has never felt so amazing, so good. So I'm glad to be here with you all. I hope you're glad to be here too. Yes. So listen, I don't know if you were here earlier in the week. I made a coaster and I want to make some more, but I just want to make some and just chat a while with you all. Is that all right? Does that sound like something fun to do tonight? I don't know. Just let me know in the chat. Is this, yeah, y'all want to make something fun? Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second here. I want to make sure I got everything up and running so we can do this so fun. Let's see. And also, you know what the question of the day is. Let me go ahead and just drop that in here. What is our question for the day? You know what it is. Let's go. What is currently on your hook and what is in your cup, honey? Let me know at your earliest convenience. All right, let's see. Let's see. So I hope you are ready to get jiggy with all the things. Let's see. We are getting ready to get started. Let me know in the chat. Let's see. 1 second. I am getting jiggy with it. Let's see. Just a few things I want to do right here. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I get the pattern up and ready to go. So let's see, where are we on it? See if we're good here. So, like, it's past bedtime, right? For normal people, but crocheters know the yarn doesn't sleep. So, here we are. If you listen, family, if you hear me yawning tonight, honey, just pretend it's part of the cozy soundtrack, all right? All right, so, family, we're going to get started here shortly. Let me see who is all here. Hello, Nifty. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. It sounds like fun because it's going to be. You said you got something new on my hook. It's called a boomerang scarf. I am in love. It is so fun. Okay, Nifty, let's get jiggy with it. Hey, bring what you got. If you just here to crochet, that's cool. If you crocheting your own, honey, let's be out here and get jiggy with all of it. All right. So let me go ahead and remove that. I might add some music to the stream here shortly. Let's see what we got here. And back. Okay. You should have had to rent out, lock up the critters for the night. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, so they'll be safe and sound. All right. You have a Dr. Pepper and cream soda, zero sugar in your cup. What? So you got both drinks? Okay. Let's see. You said, what? My cups, water, Mountain Dew, and some lemonade. Okay. Y'all out here drinking all the things. You out here drinking all the things. Okay. Oh, I love all the welcomes. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome in, hey. So let's go. Let me see. Where are we? It's only 7 p.m. where you are. Oh, child. Well, it's 10:15 where I'm at, child. Listen. You glad I'm up, honey. I'm glad to be up too. I'm glad to be out here with you. You think you missed the first part? Yeah, okay. So you said, are you doing a pattern with us? Yeah, so it's gonna be listen, it's gonna be fun. Remember what we did earlier in the week? That cute little coaster? Let me show you what I mean. Remember this? This is the one we did. Oh, can you see? I don't know, the light's kind of weird here. Okay, let me just bring production in because it looks better with production. Production, come on in and just share what we got going on here. All right, production is in the chat, family. This is it. These are they. These are them. Let me slide that out the way. But these are the coasters. This is what we're going to do today. This is one I've done a while ago. I absolutely love this color. Y'all, let me show you the colors I'm willing to work with tonight. So these are the coasters we're going to do. I'll drop them in the chat if you're interested. 1 second. Hey, what's up, babe? Oh, okay. My Jimmy Boo's checking in on me and the pooches. Of course, the Royal Court is here. They're in chill mode. Amen and amen. Let me see who's here. I'm missing some wonderful people. Oh, I'm so slow. So, yes, so we are doing this pattern. It's the 6 petal flower um, coaster. So, if you're interested, you want to do this with me, honey, feel free to grab some yarn. I'll tell you 1 second. Okay. Hey, Breezes. Honey, y'all. How are you? Bree. Girl, what? So good to see you. Welcome in. I've missed you too, my dear. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to be out here though, for real. Yeah, so you want to get some cotton. Let's get 100% cotton today. Cotton yarn, yes. If you're going to do this pattern with me today, You want to do this with me today? Come on, let's do it together, shall we? I'm gonna show you the yarn I'm gonna use for this in a second, fam. Y'all know I love purple, and I have not done anything in purple, so I'm gonna try and get it done. Let's see. You're trying to decide if I want to pull out the phoenix and work on it. Okay, TS, whatever your floats your boat, my dear. Grab whatever you need. You said I totally remember. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Yes, I love this. Those are super cute, aren't they? I'm here for these cute coasters. And I figure, you know what? It's late night. Let's do something cute. And let's do it together. So I will drop lines of this pattern in the chat so you can work on it together. We can work on it as a family if you so choose. But if you are out here crocheting whatever you want to do that too. Or if you're just here for the conversation and just the chill vibes, honey, let's do that too. Okay. Oh, thank you. He said, Jimmy Boo. Yeah, he out there in these streets. Check it in on me. Check it in on me, fam. What a cutie he is. Yes, he is amazing. I appreciate him so much. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Susan Burke. Hey, Susan Burke. Hello. Love those coasters. Hello. So good to see you. Thank you so much. Free Handley girl, honey. Is that you, Nisi? Hello, honey. Welcome in. Good to see you. Man, it is so good to see all of y'all. I am so glad to see you all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You said cotton is not your friend. That's all right. Listen, TS, don't worry about it. It ain't everybody's friend. But if you want to, it'll take a little time. You said I'm so under the weather that I can hardly stay awake. Oh no. Oh, Sandrine, good to see you. But I want you to feel better, girl. Honey, get you some rest if you so need. Okay. All right. All right. I just love you. I hope you feel better. I hate being under the weather. It is so crazy. So crazy. Let's see. You said cotton is not your friend. That's okay. That's okay. You don't hey, listen. For coasters, I recommend cotton. It may not be your friend, but if you find some nice cotton that you can work with, you know, I don't know, maybe a cotton blend, maybe that'll work. But I would go 100% cotton on this. Oh no. Oh no. Susan Burke, ouch. I don't like that. Where's that cat at? That cat needs, that's disrespectful in so many ways, huh? Okay. Well, you said, okay, Kelly, I got some purple cotton. I will follow you. All right, let's go. I'm going to show you. Oh, listen, I promise you, I'm going to show you the yarn. I promise you, I just want to get through these wonderful comments and make sure I say hello to everybody. Everybody. Hello, I'm working on a hexy blanket. Okay, by Crochet Crowd called The Study of Planet Earth. Oh, I love that, Bree. I love that. Let's go. Oh, job dirt. What? What do you mean? Oh, you mean Susan? Okay. You know, sometimes, listen, sometimes spell check be doing things for us and we don't be knowing. It be putting extra special words in for us and we don't be like choosing those words. It's crazy. You said gonna have to whistle at those sexy socks covered legs he was trying to hide behind the door. Yeah, he be out here. He be covering it up. Yeah, we want her to feel better. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that too. That part right there. Yes, make him buy you some new cotton. Did he buy you some? Did you make him buy you some new cotton? Susan. Mm, you said thanks. It's been about 3 days now. Oh no. Hey everybody, those that can and will keep um purple crochet with and more with Drini, our wonderful Sandrine. Keep her in your prayers because she is under the weather and we want her to be better, faster. Amen. I do. I know I do. So we're going to get started on this beautiful coaster here shortly. I ain't put no lotion on, y'all. My hands feel like they need it really bad. Mm-hmm. Hey, Terry Johnson, honey, welcome in. Susan Burke, is that you again, girl? You like, and I am trying to clean it. Oh, it was a lot of yarn carrying 1 pounds too. Oh no, yeah, that cat, man, that's disrespectful. We're going to, yeah. Hey there, Yarn Works by Lydia, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. And we got Terry Johnson is here. Welcome in, Terry, girl, honey, hi. You said, and have him take the kitty to the vet to check for bladder infection or clean the litter box. Yeah. Hey, Coley, honey, welcome. Good to see you. Feel free to hit the thumbs up, family. Okay. Let me go ahead and we're going to get ready to get started. Let me see, where do I want to start? Is there any questions that I have for you guys tonight? Mm-hmm. So we already are got our drinks out the way. So this is what we're doing today. So this is where we are, family. If you're new here, I don't know if there could be new people in the bushes. I don't know, but if you are, honey, we welcome you. Welcome you. We keep it calm, kind, and cozy around these parts. All right. So if you've been hanging out with me before, thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. It really feels like a little crochet family. As a matter of fact, we are. All right. We are a crochet family. So let me show you the colors I'm going to use. And do me a favor, let me know in the chat if you're going to do this too, and shout out the colors you'll be using. So check this out. So the middle, of course, is going to be yellow right here. Let me see if I can bring this up just a little bit. Y'all know my favorite yarn, but I only got a little bit of it. So this is, we're going to do the middle is we're going to start with peaches and cream, this yellow. Like I've always started with the yellow here. And then I'm going to do this layer, like this layer, these two rows is going to have this color. Yes. And then I'm going to outline it with my favorite. This is a purple and it's Crafter's Secret. So this color is purple, of course. So that's going to be the trim. And this is going to be the color of the petals, which I absolutely love. And the center is going to be yellow. So I am here for it. So I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook for this project. Okay, so you are welcome to use a 4.5 or 5.0 millimeter hook, whatever floats your boat, honey. I'm out here using this one. I like this because I think for me, the stitches come out pretty decent. Let's see. So let's see. Am I miss? Oh, Laura's Block Ministries, honey. Welcome in. You said hi, hey Kelly and Rocourt, and chat back home from date night. Okay. Well, that's a blessing. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the new peoples. You said, did I sing tonight? Do you still sing your welcome song? Yeah, I do. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but I can sing Come On in the Room. We can do that. Oh, loving that I know, right? I have cotton yarn, but it's such a pain in the backside most times. I understand, but for some reason, working with this and you working with the 4.5, it's been doing working wonders for me today. I mean, when making this particular coaster, I ain't gonna kid you. I ain't gonna hold you and tell no stories, honey. Working with cotton is a chore, but this is great for, I think this will be a great project for tonight to kind of relax and get some things done here. Yeah. So I'm going to drop, oop, let me see, where'd I go? Where'd it go? Ooh. So this is, I'm going to drop the first round in the chat. So round one, what it's going to be. So feel free to shout out the colors you're going to be using in the chat if you're making this. If you're making this, I know I think Nifty, is that you? Are you using purple, Nifty? Is that you? Who said purple? I had to. Child, I be going through the chest so fast, and then sometimes I be forgetting what I'm doing with my life. And it's late. Yes, it's Nifty, and Nifty's using purple. So whatever color you want, if you want to use two colors or one solid color, totally up to you. This is gonna be our so. Oh, before I get started, y'all know what the deal is. I got to put some lotion on these hands. Child, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody else interested in doing this? This is gonna be fun. You said I am purple. Yeah, because purple is purple. I love it. So we're gonna get started. Y'all ready? Oh, I did say I was gonna sing a little bit. Breezes. We're just singing this song. Just a little bit of this. Y'all ready for us to get started? I'm gonna put some little music on and we're gonna get jiggy with it, and then I'm gonna drop the first round in the chat. Take your time, do it as fast as you do it. Y'all know I crochet slow, so I'm out here in these streets. Slow as molasses. Let's see. Yeah, you can follow me. You can't read patterns. That's all right. But here's the cool thing. If I drop what it says in it and then you can read it and you can see it it'll help you with reading too, patterns at the end of the day. But we'll start here and you can follow me 100% if you so choose. Oop, okay. Uh, let's see. You said, what? You said I have a simple dish towel. I started with white and yellow cotton yarn. Maybe I'll just pull that out. Just basic and no brain cells required. Yeah. Yeah. And if you want to do this like coaster with those, that would be cool. Why not do a coaster yellow and white? That would be cute. That would be so cute. So also, I have my little tiny little scissors here that I'm going to use to cut my yarn with, and you're going to need a tapestry needle. So you'll need these three things. This is a 4.5 millimeter hook, but feel free to use a 5.0 if you do. If you're a 5.0 millimeter hook person, which I am, but for some reason, I love how this works with this kind. What? You said I've made something similar recently with white and pink. Okay. Yeah, let's go, fam. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and drop. Oh, I'm going to sing the song and then I'm going to drop the. Ooh, let me get to grab that pattern real quick. And we're going to drop that first round in the chat, and I'll tell you what that is. But we'll sing Come On in the Room, and then we're going to add a little music to our space. How about that? You ready? Here we go. Come on in the room. Uh-huh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, Jesus is my doctor. Mhm. He writes out all of my scriptures. Gives me all of my medicine in the room. Ow! So come on in the room. Amen. Amen. Yeah, you say, yeah, my mom keeps what? Your mom keeps burning through the kitchen towels, so figured I'd make some simple ones for the kitchen. Oh, that sounds great. Absolutely. Here for it. All right, family. I am dropping the first round and I will tell you what we're doing. I'm going to add some music to our space and we'll talk about that first round here. Ooh, bravo. Yes, let's go. Thank you. So this is our first round. This is where we are. We're starting there. Uh, music. Duh. I'm trying to figure out, what do we want? Do we want chill, kind of a lo-fi vibe or a lounge vibe? Let's see what this lounge vibe is sounding like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see, what's the lo-fi sounding like today? That's about the same, ain't it? Oh, there we go. Let's see what chill sounding like today. That's nice and chill. I like that. Let me see what chill sounds like today. Oh, that don't sound like chill. That sounds like let's get ready to run somewhere. Let me grab this chill. I like that chill vibe. That's nice. All right, family. You said what? You said, oh, Kelly, did I mention I got a job? Just finished my second week. What? TS, congratulations. Y'all, TS got a job. Can we put some clapping hands in the chat? Let's give her a round of applause. Congratulations. We are so happy for you, dear. Absolutely. Come on. All right. We're going to get ready to get started. So I'll go back to this is a real one. What? None of that PT temp stuff. Let's go. Yes, family. Let's congratulate TS, fam. Can we do that real quick? Just something real quick. Drop something in the chat. Yes, amen. That's what's up. I love it. I love that for you, TS. Yes, amen. Isn't that amazing? All right, fam. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's start with round one. Round one. So we're going to start with the yellow or whatever color you're making. So you're going to make a magic ring. It's up to, some people make magic rings. I make mine's kind of like this. I don't even know how to tell you how to do it. I just make my magic ring and get on with my life. And this ring does not, this chain does not count as a stitch. So you chain two. Oh, that's a blessing. You can now take care of all your goats without stress. Congrats. I love that for you, TS. Yes, thank y'all so much. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's go. So I'm going to drop this right back in the chat so we can see what it says again. It says, all right. So round one with the yellow yarn, which I'm starting with, you make your magic ring and then immediately you do a chain two. And then you do 12 double crochets into the ring. Okay, so let's do that. So I feel like, oh, let me go ahead and let me shorten this up just a little bit. All right, so the thing is about this, the chain does not count as a stitch because if it did, it wouldn't have told me to do 12 double crochets. It would have just said do 11 and the first chain counts as a stitch, but it didn't say that. So we're going to do 12 double crochets inside that ring. Just take your time, get it done when you can. I gotta pull out some of this yarn. Child, I'm in here. All right. So I'm at, let's see, I did 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10? Let me see. Not counting that one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm at 10, 11, and 12. Now the crazy thing is I'm going to cinch this closed a little bit. I got this ring. I just pull on that tail to cinch it closed here. All right. I pull that bad boy tight too. See? Close that a little bit. I'm going to pull this up some. I feel like this is so close. All right. Now we're going to slip stitch in the top of the, not the 1, 2, and 3, but in top of the first double crochet. Not that chain stitch, just said the first double crochet. So that's what I'm doing. Pull that through there. Here we go. And this is what it should look like. All right. You said thank you. What? You said I honestly did a lot of begging and pleading with the higher powers for this job. Well, honey, it got you right where you need to be then. You in a good place for sure. All right. So I hope round 1 was easy. I'm going to drop this in the chat. This is round 2. So round 2, you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then you're going to then double crochet, increase for the entire row. So basically that means 2 double crochet in each stitch around. So we should have 12. We should have 12 double crochet. So each stitch around you're going to put 2. So starting with the first, let's go. 1. Oops, I did that wrong. Sorry about that. I skipped one. I'm already there. So let's go ahead and here we go. I think I want to, okay, I'm gonna leave that tail there. I'll sew that in later. 1 and 2. Oop. 2. 4. So I'm gonna count in 2s. And 6. And 8. And 10. I think I got this right. 10. And this is 12. 14. 18, 20, and 22, and the last stitch is 24. 24. Now we're going to slip stitch in the top of the first double crochet in this round. So not 1, 2, and 3. Not the chain, but in the top of the, there we go. I did it. So now while we did that, we slip stitch in the top of that round, then we're going to fasten off, or you can change colors at this slip stitch. So you can change, or you can change the color while making the slip stitch to the first one at the end. So I'm thinking I'm going to change it to, we're going to bring it on around to this. Remember I told you I was using this color for the petals. So we're going to start the petals. So this is basically pretty simple. All right. So I hope that was easy. If you're following along, let me know if you're done with round 2. Okay. I'll take my time. We'll leave this sit right here for a second. And I'll go ahead and grab round 3 and drop it in the chat. The round 3 is going to be really simple as well. It's going to be a chain 2, then a DC. Then we're going to DC increase for the entire round. So it's going to bring, and we're going to slip stitch in the first. So you're done with round 2? All right. So we're going to go round 3. So we need this to be 36 stitches. So basically I feel like we're going to DC, then DC increase for the entire row. You put yellow in the middle of my purple. Yes. Okay. So now this is where we're getting ready to change the yarn for the color of the petals. Let me drop that in the chat. Feel free to check that out. So basically, all right. So I can stop here, or I can add. What I could do is for the slip stitch, I could add. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to slip stitch. I'm going to just do like I normally do. I slip stitch and I just fasten off right here. Let me go ahead and cut this off. So we're going to cut this. Come on. Let's just go ahead and cut you out of here. Bow. Goodbye. So, all right. And I just attach mine with the double, with the chain too. So I'll just come in here. You're changing with blue? Okay, let's go. All right, I'm just going to put this in the chat so y'all know what we're doing. And so we can get moving here. Oops. Ah, let me just hold on to this. Come on, don't do me like that. All right, I'm just holding this in. Let me bring that up just a little bit. All right. I'm going to just chain 2 right here. So 1 and 2. And so what we're going to do in this first stitch, we're going to DC one in that stitch, and then we're going to move over to the next one, and we're going to put 2 double crochets in this stitch. 1 and 2. Now the next stitch, we're going to just put 1 double crochet in this stitch. So 1 double crochet, and then in the next stitch we're going to increase by 2. So we'll have a total, at the end of the day, we'll have a total of 36 stitches in this round. So that was 1 and 1 more in this stitch. I'm trying to crochet over top of my tail, so don't worry about me fiddling with this a little bit. So that's 1 and 2. See? So the first one I did, remember the chain 2 doesn't count, but then you do a double crochet, and then you go to the next stitch and you put 2 double crochets. Your next stitch just 1, your next one just 2. So you do that all the way till you got 36 stitches, 36 double crochets. Okay, so now I gotta do 1 here. Ooh, this yarn is, that yarn got up and jumped off the table, y'all. It went somewhere. I had to go get it. All right, that's 1, and then my next stitch is 2 double crochets. That's 1 there, and the next stitch is 2 double crochets. 1 and 2 in the same stitch, and then the next one is 1 and then the next stitch you put 2 double crochets. That's your increase. DC increase basically means 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So whenever you see that increase, that just means 2. So single double crochet in this stitch. Oh, look at me splitting the tail in half. What in the world am I doing? Oh, we crocheting over you. You ain't gonna get on my nerves. So that's 1, and then next stitch is 2. And after this, I don't have to fiddle with that tail anymore. Yep, that's 2. The next stitch is 1. And then the next stitch is 2. Next stitch is 1 double crochet. Oop, here comes this yarn again, wanting to fight somebody. Be still. The yarn wants to roll off the table, fam. Because I didn't do the center pull from this. I'm pulling it from the outside of this yarn, so it's flipping around. So I did 1 here, and now we're going to do a double crochet increase, which basically means 2 double crochet in the same stitch, honey. 1 and 2. The next stitch is a 1 double crochet. The next stitch is 2 double crochet. The next stitch is 1 double crochet. The next stitch is 2 double crochet. The next stitch is 1 double crochet. And the next stitch is 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. The next stitch is 1 double crochet. And the next stitch is 2. And the next stitch is 1. And the last stitch is 2 double crochet. I should have a total of 36 double crochet. Remember that chain 2 does not count as a stitch, or would have told me to, but it didn't tell me to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So I got 36 stitches. So once you have 36 stitches, you're going to attach it. You're going to do a slip stitch in the first double crochet, not in the chain stitch. You said the first double crochet, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to bring that through. Boom. There it is. So those are 3 rows. We did that. Let me see. Can you see those 3 rows? Oh, don't worry about that tail, but we did 3 rows. One was this. This is row 1, round 1, round 2, and round 3. Oh, no worries. You said, let's see what we got. Terry's changing hers to blue. And Roseanne is just watching. Thanks for Roseanne. And we got, you said, whew. You said, what a race for me. Haha, but I did it. Just need a second to count my stitches. No worries. Take your time. Nifty, you know I crochet slow. I think I crochet slow. Some people don't think so, but child, I'm out here crocheting and I'm thinking it's slow. Okay. So we slip stitched that part. I'm going to go ahead and drop round 4 in the chat. Round 4. Okay, so this is where it gets a little special, but it's gonna be fun. All right, family. I will be talking about how to make round 4. I'll talk you guys through this part. So copy. You are on point. Amen. Let's go. So I'm gonna paste this. This is what it's gonna say, and we're gonna get jiggy with it. So yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead with your bad self, Nifty. So we're getting ready to make 6 treble crochet shells. Now, you're probably like, what are we going to do? Okay. I'm going to talk you through it. Don't worry. This is going to be simple. I am going to drop how to make those. It's going to be a lot. Well, I'll just, to make a shell, how about I just tell you and then we go from there? Okay. So to make a shell, this is what we're going to do. So this round we're making 6 treble crochet shells. So to make a triple crochet shell, you have to wrap your yarn around your hook like you're going to do a triple crochet. So 1 and 2, I think that's 3 on this. Okay. Now I've got 1, 2, 3. Here comes the yarn eater. Yes, child. So here we go. So when you do that, you wrap your yarn around your hook like you're going to make a triple crochet, but you have to skip 2 stitches and insert your hook into the 3rd stitch away from you. So basically what we're saying is, okay, I wrap my yarn around 3 times, right? I'm skipping 1. Where's it at? Where I'm at 1, 2. I think I'm in the right place. Yeah. 1, 2, and it said 3 stitches away from me. So in the 3rd stitch away from me, so I see these 2, 1 and 2, and in this 3rd stitch, I'm going to insert my hook. And I'm going to draw up a loop. Okay. Now, then I'm going to make 7 more triple crochets into the same stitch. So we'll have 8. So basically, we're going to do 1. See, that's 1 triple crochet. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. Now, this is going to be in the same stitch. We're going to make, now we're going to make 7 more in the same stitch. You feel me? So I just did that 1. So let's wrap it again. We have, and it looks like we have 3 loops on our hook. And then in the same stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Okay. In the same stitch, we're going to do this. I got 6 more times to do this. Let me get this yarn. My gangster yarn, y'all didn't pull from the center and probably should, but I did not. So I'm fighting with this rolling yarn. He's going places. I don't have my yarn bowl, so there you have it. So now we're going to yarn over till we have 3 yarn overs. Well, we did it twice on our hook, and we're going to insert our hook in the same stitch. Yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, and yarn over, draw through 2. Okay, we're going to do it again. Yarn over, draw through 2, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more to go. Yarn over. Okay, in the same stitch. Oh, let me do that one over. Ciao. Did you see that? That was a little special. Center hook, yarn over. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 2 more to go. Hi, Thrifty. Insert my hook. Seven. One more. And all these are in the same stitch. These stitches create that shell. Look at that. See? I have a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So once I do that, I've made those 8. Now, after you do that, you skip 2 stitches and make a slip stitch to anchor the shell. So we skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we make a slip stitch to anchor the shell. Boom. There it is. I hope that was easy. We're working on a dishcloth. I'm not dishcloth. A coaster, dear. A coaster. Let me show you. It's like this. It's going to end up looking like something like this in whatever color we chose to use today. I use 3 colors. You can do 2, or if you want to do a solid color, you can. But I always choose to do 3 because I like how it outlines the petals of the flowers. So yes. So we are making coasters. This is a 6-petal coaster made with cotton yarn. So after we do that, now we have to do the same thing. Okay. So after you skipped the 2 stitches, you slip stitch. Let me show you. I'll go back and show you. Sorry, commercial got you. That was a special move right there. So after you finish your petals, you got 8 of them in that same stitch. You skip 2, 1, 2, and then you slip stitch to anchor your petals, your flower petals, right? So now we're going to do the same thing we did before. So we're going to yarn over, okay, like we're making a treble stitch. but we're going to skip 2 again, 1 and 2, and in that third stitch right here, we're going to yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Now we are going to do 7 more of these treble crochets in the same stitch. This is going to create our shell. Oops. Let me try that again. 1 and 2. Insert in the same stitch. And let me make sure, see how many I got. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to do 2 more trebles in the same stitch. 1 and oops, 2, the same stitch. Now, after we did that, I'm going to skip to 1 and 2, and I'm going to anchor with a slip stitch in that stitch here. Okay? And we're going to do it all over again. We're going to pretend like we're doing a treble crochet. We're going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and in the third stitch, we're going to begin our treble crochets. 1, and then we're going to do 7 more in this spot right here. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the same stitch. Okay, let me count these. Make sure I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more makes 8. Now we're going to count 1, 2, skip 2, and we're going to anchor our treble crochet shells. Yay, there we go. Everybody's in there. So start all over again. 1 and 2, count 1, 2, and in the third stitch we begin our treble crochet shell stitch. That's 1. So that was 1. I need to count these to see how many I got in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more. And that is 8. We count 1, 2. We slip stitch in that third stitch to anchor our petals. We got a little ways to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more to go. So 1 and 2. We count 1, 2, and 3. In that third stitch, we begin our treble crochet. Oops. All right, we're getting there, family. This is going to be so cute. I love purple. If I have some of this yarn left, I'm going to do another one and make purple the actual. Oh, don't worry. Just take your time, Nifty. We're going to wait on you. You're not behind. You're not behind. We're still moving along. It takes a little time to get used to this pattern. Once you do this pattern, I think you'll like it. Hello, Angela Precious World. Welcome in. We got Thrifty Crocheter stop by too. Hey, honey. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop. And one more is 8. Then we make sure I got 8 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we count 1, 2, and in the third one is that right? I feel like I'm I'm missing. You know what? I might have to go backwards, family. I don't know. I might have to do it over because I'm looking and I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to do one more. And I feel like, I don't know. We'll see. I might have to do them over again. We'll see. If I do, I'll pull them out and do it over again. No problem. So 1, 2. 1, 2, and you're supposed to slip stitch in here and anchor this. I feel like I have skipped a stitch somewhere and I messed up because I should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't have room for 6. So I got to check. Yeah, I think it's at the first one. I missed it. So I'm going to go all the way back, fam, and make sure. Usually, that's why I use stitch markers, but I didn't do that this time. But I don't mind coming back and ripping back. I don't mind ripping back, fam. So I'm going to go back to the very first petal and start over. I don't mind ripping back. So let's see. Where did I start? Let's go. Did I miss a stitch? I think I might have. Oh, it's in the right place. So that we're here. Okay. 1 and 2. So 1, 2. Okay, so I skipped my first stitch, which is right here. One, and let me see. Let me see if this is it. So my first one is where this, okay, I'm going to put it right here. We're going to see if this is where it needs to be. I think it's one over, so that's what I did. Moved one over. Let's see, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You hold the frogging belt this weekend. Oh, it's okay. Listen, this is a cold. That's why it's cool to go live because you can see where your mistakes are. You can go back and correct them. If you did what I did, child. So now, oh, we're going to skip 2 stitch 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch to anchor right here. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and in the third stitch, we're going to begin our treble crochet shell. Now you got to do 8 stitches in the same stitch. 8 treble crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more. Okay. Get in there. All right. 1, 2. Who's by my leg? Ain't nobody but Gizmo or Raven or somebody. I think I did it right this time. 1, 2. We're going to go here. 1 and 2 in this third stitch here. I think I'm doing it right. Child, we going to see. If I got to rip it back again, I will do it. Remember, this is going to be 6 petals, not 5, 6. Seven. And 8. You said I love it. I frog till it's right every time. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Ooh, that's what we got to do out here in these streets. Hold on 1 second. Whew. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's try again. 1, 2, and 3. And 8. And we anchor. And we keep it moving. 1, 2, and 3. The same stitch. One more. It should be 8. Skip 2. Come here. Oops. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and I feel like I'm still doing it wrong, guys. How did I miss that? There's something I am missing, child. Oh, really? You got your work contract extended until the middle of December. Oh, that's a blessing. Y'all, I'm gonna have to take this out again. Why? Because for some reason I am missing the fact that I need to do. So once you get here, you count 1, 2, 3, and then I should have 1, 2. Maybe I'm in. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it right. I don't know. Mm, yeah, I don't know. Somewhere I am missing my. I don't know why I'm missing it this time. Child, I'm out here missing stitches, missing where I'm supposed to be. And I think I got to start from the beginning again. But it's okay, fam. That's what this is all about. We should only have how many stitches should be left after the petal. You should be able to slip stitch into, like you skip 2 and then you anchor in that last stitch. And that's what's not happening for me. I'm having more. I'm having less stitch by one. It's only by one. for some reason. I don't know. So you skip two and then you slip stitch into. Okay. That's okay, fam. Here we go. For my life, one more time. For the road. Let us do this. Okay. All right. So. Oh, okay. I see where okay. I think I see where I missed it. I had to bring that slip stitch out so I could see where my stitches are, child. All right. So I'm going to slip stitch back in here. This, not the chain. One, two. Yeah, not the chain. But in the top of the first stitch. This is the first stitch, okay. Oh, okay, I see what I did. One. No, I don't have to do a chain here. So that's what I did. I missed this one. I'm supposed to count this first one. So I didn't do that. I don't think I did. One, two. I did do that. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm making sure my 35 stitches, my 36 stitches are right. For some reason, I counted 35. I don't know why. Let me get out of here and make sure we're in the right spot. I thought I counted 36. Child, for some reason, I'm counting 35, and that's a problem. So that's my problem. I thought I had 36, and child, I'm down to, let's see. Oh, there's 36. Okay. Child, I thought I was off, but I'm not. This is 36. This is interesting to you. You love to crochet. I'm so glad you do. Let's try this here. Come on, get in there. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You say I think it's you think it's the third stitch. So then it's 1, 2, and then it's the third stitch right here, right? So we're good. Child, you would think me doing this, I know where I'm supposed to be. 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully this is it. This will be it. Isn't that beautiful that you get to do that though? Nifty. Okay. Yeah. Slip stitch. You've been following me for a long time. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to secure a position at least for a little longer, your contract and everything. And TS to have finally landed a spot where she can be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more secure in that space as her new job as well. So I'm happy for y'all. I'll let y'all know when once I finish my demo and everything, and once I get my first job for voiceovers, I'll let you guys know. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about it. Oh wow. That's great. Nifty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. Right here. Oops. I forgot to see, that's why. Okay. You know I'm tired. I don't forgot to anchor my stitches down here. This is an anchor right here. You would think I would be started. I know. Thank you so much. I like it too. Now, if I can get my numbers together, I'll be all right. Oh, that's Gizmo. She's sleepy. You said she's looking sad because she's sleepy. Child, she need to just lay on down. 6, 7. Gizmo, what are you doing? Scratch. Oh, she's something back there. I'll tell you. She's been a good girl today. Teddy, not so good today. He was bad today. You know, he's the oldest and he got a mind of his own, but he can't keep doing that. He went walking down the street, y'all, like he owned the street. The problem is, trucks drive down that street. Yes, let me breathe deeply. Thank God. Wasn't no trucks nowhere near where he was, but just the simple fact that he decided that it was necessary to take a stroll down the street. He got out of the yard, went for a nice stroll. They think they big, but they not so big. They be playing games out here. Um, and be trying to, I mean, I was so upset with him today. I am not kidding you. I thought I was going to have to. What is my favorite yarn? My favorite yarn to work with right now is Hobby Lobby yarn. It's not about them being chipped. It's about them walking off the yard and getting hit by a big truck. Because where we are now, huge trucks go. There is no curbs or anything. It's just grass. And he just left. I'm like, where are you going? He was like outside the fence and looking at us like, I'm minding my business. What do you want? I'm like, boy, you done lost it. When I tell y'all that thing scared my heart, my husband went out there and said, Teddy, get back in here. And when he went out there to call him, Teddy turned around and looked at him like, I'm not ready to come home yet. I ain't nobody arguing with no dog on the street. My thing is if he gets hit, he likes, for some reason, so when we lived in the city, he liked to walk on curbs for some reason. So he's looking for curbs and to walk on. He likes them. I don't know what that is. If anybody can help me understand that, you'd be my best friend right now because I don't understand that at all. This is what it's going to have to be. Yeah, he was like, you talking to me? Of course we're talking to you, little dog. And he was like, I'm just going to put it right here. Oh, you said what was wondering like, what is your favorite yarn? Silk, wool, acrylic? Well, I like how merino wool feels. Oh, to be honest, it's just expensive. Merino wool, oh my God. It feels so great to work with. Now, the thing about merino wool, hmm The problem is there are no curbs out here. We're in the country. There are no curbs. What curb? And then big trucks, I'm talking about like lumber trucks, be taking this road for shortcuts to get to the main road. I mean, to get the highways and stuff. Somebody told all them big trucks to come through here. And when I mean trucks, I mean big trucks. It don't be crowded, but it be a lot of big trucks, and I can't have that. No, Teddy done lost his mind. So the thing is, we just got to make sure the gate's closed. The gate was open, and he said, "While y'all are in the back measuring the raised gardens, I'm going to take a stroll." Who does that? I tell you who did. Teddy, Mister. What was he called? Oh, I can't. Uncle Traveling Matt. I don't know if y'all remember that from the Fraggle Rock. Yeah, he can't do that. 6. Say that. So imagine your little dog walking down the street and here comes a logging rig. No, no. Do you think they care that he's little and he's walking down the street? They trying to get to where they going. They will hit a dog and not think about it, and then I'll be heartbroken. I'm not doing that. So either he's going to be on a leash. Raven and Gizmo don't do that. They don't do that. Teddy's the only one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more is 8. You said my boys don't care if there is an open gate these days. Tango just climbs, jumps right over the fence into the backfield. Oh, okay. Oh, TS. Oh, my heart. I can't even. So I'm just going to anchor here. I don't even know if this is right, but I'm going to venture to say this is off. I'm still a little off here. I don't know why I'm off. I might have to just do it over again. I don't know where I'm off, family, but I'm gonna just take it out and do it again because I can't stand being off. Oh my gosh, I want to finish this so bad because it's so pretty, but I can't keep being off. I got an idea, though. This last stitch is it. This is it, fam, right here. Okay, this is it right here. Oh, oh my goodness. Where am I? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You said we were like the what? So now we have to find a fix to the back fence. Might have to put in one of them electric dog fences. Yeah. Yeah, because y'all. 2. mm, This is the third stitch. Wait a minute. Where's it at? 2 and 3 right here. We're just going to put it right here. Yeah. The first stitch has the same stitch. Yes. You're right. So I think I got it right now. I might have fixed it. Got it right now. Oh my gosh. Hello, Debbie. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I'm getting this done tonight. This is gonna be right. I've done. Listen, I've done this pattern so many times. I don't know why I'm struggling. Probably because it's late. 6. What's my favorite hook size? I want to say 6.0, but yeah. 8. Okay. Then we're gonna third right here. Anchor that. Third stitch here. Oops. Third stitch is here. Here we go. Oh, I am in it to win it, but good Lord. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Did you finish your daughter a pretty yellow dolly for her home? Oh, she's gonna love that. A doily. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I'm sure she's gonna love that. You feel good this time? I do too. I feel good this time around. Yeah, so Teddy was bad today. He's on punishment. I'm gonna get the leash for him. He gonna be mad because the girls ain't gonna be on a leash, and he gonna be like, "Why I'm on a leash?" But see, it kills your hands, really. Those teeny tiny hooks. Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Teddy was disrespectful. He's on punishment. He decided that he was going to take a stroll down the neighborhood block. Mm-hmm. And 3. He thought that it was cool to walk out of the gate. It's over acres out here. He took a walk on the wild side outside the yard, yes. And then we live in the country now, so big log trucks come driving by like it ain't nobody's business. And he's just gonna walk out there, not in the middle of the street. He's looking for curbs. In the city, he liked the curbs, on the street. He liked to walk on the curbs. He just liked those for some reason. I don't know why, but he did. So he was looking for some. Man, my husband went out there, was like, Teddy. Teddy turned around like, What are you calling me for? And he was like, I know you ain't talking to me. And my husband called him, I don't know how many times, but he just stood there and looked at him like, you talking to me? When he could easily, with his little tiny self, get hit by a logging truck. You know those trucks that be carrying lumber and logs? They come flying down that street. They don't care nothing about nobody's little dog. They just trying to get where they need to go. They ain't gonna stop for Teddy. So yeah, he on punishment. Oh, I'm so mad. We were measuring the raised garden beds that my mother-in-law had made for me, and I need to put some liners in there. So I needed to measure them to see how much liner I need to get to put in there. 6. Man, Teddy went out there and he was like, I ain't coming back up in there. So we just got to make sure we have the fence closed. I might get a board to put in front of that, in front of the fence too, because I think he'll get so bold to just go in between he's so little he could fit, you know what I'm saying, through the fence. So yeah, we ain't doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they can't stop. They will take him with them, and I would never see him again. They would take his little body with him, and he would go on and be with the Lord. He would go on and be with him, and then I'll be crying, feeling like such a failure. No, we not doing that. Mm-mm. 1 and 2. Yeah, we not doing that. No, them jokers be flying down the street. They don't care about nobody like that. 3. They do not care. Little dogs and all. They'll be like, well, and I'm not getting nothing, no special fence for him. He the only one that does that. Raven has not done that. Gizmo has not done that. They don't go out. They don't like they don't care about the curve. They said grass, we can run and play. They just run and act crazy in the grass. But Teddy, he's like, I'm a loner. I'll see y'all when I get back. I got places to go, people to see, things to do. The lies he tells to himself with his little self. He's an eensy weensy teeny bitty itty bitty dog. He's the smallest out of them all. So imagine if he was just to run out there. I mean, he's looking for curbs, so he's not on in the street, so to speak. But when I seen him walking, like he was like, I'm just going to up the street. He needs admin. Yeah, he does. He gonna get admin. He gonna be on a leash and he gonna be mad. And I'm not telling him he's gonna have to get his entire life. And let it be a lesson. Mm-hmm. Oh, leash. I'm gonna put him on a leash. He ain't going either that or I'm gonna get a board on that fence too. I'm gonna get a. We might go to Lowe's tomorrow and get something to put in front of the fence. I don't know. But my father-in-law might have a board already out here, so if he don't, that's fine. We'll go get something. Cause I ain't ready for Teddy to go on and be with him before the time. Teddy is 13 years old. He is special, but yeah, he's 13 and he's setting his ways. He's gonna do what he wanna do, so we gonna help him. Understand that this is what it looks like when you're Teddy and you want to do what you want to do. So I'm gonna grab his leash and he'll be with us always, and he'll be sick of that because he'll be like, "Well, everybody else ain't on their leash, but I got to be on mine." And I'm be like, "Oh, 'cause you're special. You want to take strolls in the park." No, on the wild side of things is what he want to do. And you get hit. That's it, y'all. And I'm not doing that. Love my buddy, but we can't have that. What's your problem? Come here. This is Gizmo, everybody. Yeah, yeah, they don't need to go in that way. This is Gizmo, everybody. You gonna say hello? Her little third. She gets a little cherry eye every now and then, but hopefully it'll go down when she goes to sleep. It's like a third eyelid. It comes out. And it's like, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah. This is Gizmo. Yeah, she did. Why you bite yourself? Cause she's sleepy. Look at her. She's sleepy, y'all. Gizmo, go lay down, okay? Okay. Here. Oh no, you want to stay up here? All right. Well, you can't be in the way then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Say thank you. Gizmo, say thank you. I think I'm on the fourth one. Hold on. Hey, Mama. One. Okay, there it goes. She's sleepy though. That's what's up with Gizmo. And this one. Here we go. She want to sit up here, so we're gonna let her sit up here. Ooh, girl, you know you sleepy. Mm-hmm. Gizmo, no, she's sleepy. You know you can lay down, Gizmo. Mm-hmm. 7. You said my sister has 4 dogs. They are all medium sized. So much fun. I care for them all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If something happened to Teddy, y'all, that would break my heart. He's the oldest, but I want him to go on and be with him at his time. I don't want him to rush his time to be with him. And I don't want it to be we moved here, and had we not moved here, he'd still, you know what I mean. I'm not having no guilty situations here. So we're gonna make sure that Teddy is safe, and he's gonna have to be okay with it. Hmm. You sleepy, Gizmo? One, two, three. Okay, that's better. That feels better. You said we are at three dogs, but any day it could be two. My mom's dog is a senior girl and she is starting to show her age. So every day she is still with us is a good day. Amen. I am in agreement with that. She ain't taking no strolls out on the middle of no road though. Right. Teddy's a senior dog and him just wanting to go for strolls by himself just can't happen like that. He can run all he wants to his heart's content in this big old yard that he has. And and we'll be all good with it. But that extra stuff he be doing, going down the street, child, with big trucks, that's not good. It's never good. All right. I think this is it, y'all. I think I finally got my life together right here with this. Dogs are such wonderful, loving creatures. They are. Gizmo, do you agree? Are you sleep, girl? Six and eight. Now, one and two. See, and then I slip stitch right here, and we good to go. Yay, I did it. Finally, family. I got it. So now that I've finished this wonderful. Hey, how are you? Yeah, finished this wonderful row. You said no. She is 80% blind. All she sees is shadows. Tick-borne disease that can't be stopped. Oh, yes, Kelly. It looks like Gizmo has her eyes closed. Yeah, Gizmo be playing games too. Gizmo need to go to sleep. Gizmo, you need to go on and lay down, girl. All right, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna add the purple to the last one. All right, y'all. Y'all have been patiently waiting. I don't know if you went on ahead and finished your beautiful coaster, but I'm not done yet. Yes, there should be three stitches left, and then you do a slip stitch in between, and that's what I did. Absolutely, the same amount of stitches between each, and it's an even situation. Yep. So that's what I did. Yep. Once you slip stitch in that last stitch, you should be good to go. And then after that, this is the fifth row, fam. What time is it? Oh, I'm gonna do another one after this. Gizmo, I'm going to put you down, girl. And I'm going to do a trim like I did for this all the way around. So this is the last of the rounds. It's fifth round. I'm going to drop this in. So it is I'll just put this down in there. So basically what you're going to do, so how I do is I go ahead and, okay, I'll cut my yarn too for third cut. Oh, cool. She was on trick tick treatment for her entire life, but the ticks still bite, and that's all it took to transfer the disease to her. Causes scars in the eyes. We manage it from getting worse. Oh, but the damage was already done. Oh, I'm so sorry, TS, but you guys are a blessing to that little precious baby dog. Precious girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm going to do where I stopped, I am going to pull in this color yarn. You love these colors? Thank you. Um, Let me see. Skip the first. So this round gives more definition to the flower. So skip the first treble stitch, then make a single crochet in. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is how you do it. So I'm just gonna. So what you do is you skip the first treble crochet, and you come into this one right here. So you can slip stitch all the way to probably all the way, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the, so you skip the first treble crochet stitch, then make a single crochet stitch increase in the next 6 stitches. He says she gets spoiled and pampered. She can see enough to follow my mom and make her trip sometime. Oh, you said I need you? Is that what you said? I need you? Okay. I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay. You're going to start with yellow? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Let me put Gizmo down. Gizmo, you got to go now. Go lay down because you sleepy, girl. You playing games. You can lay right there. All right. So I'm going to start. This is what we do. So for this round, so we have a total of 8 treble crochets right here. So I'm going to start. You're going to skip the first one. And you're going to go into the second one. And you're going to put 2 single crochets all the way around. Oh my God. You said, my fan started making a clunk clunk sound. Uh-oh. I looked over just in time to see it spit out this massive fly that flew into the. Oh! Oh my gosh, girl. That's crazy. So right here, I'm going to start with I'm just going to attach myself here. And I'm going to do 2 single crochets. 1, 2. And then the next one, 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. The next stitch, 1 and 2. The next stitch, 1 and 2. The next stitch, you're doing 2, that's a single crochet increase. Is when you do 2 single crochets in the same stitch. And I got one more to do right here. 1 and 2. Now, after you do that, you skip the last treble crochet, which is this one right here. And we're going to do a spike slip stitch by making a slip stitch over the previous row's slip stitch by going in between the double crochet post below from the first petal. So 2 rows down. So basically it's saying you're going to come down here. Look, basically all it's saying is you're going to come down here in between these two, and you're going to do a spike slip stitch. See? And it looks like that. You're in between these two down here. You see that? And we're going to repeat this 5 more times. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to skip that first treble, and you're going to go into the second treble, and you're going to put a single crochet increase, which basically means you're going to put 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, in the next 6. So that was 1. Now I got 5 more to do. 2, 1, and 2, 1. Hi, Natural Nene. Welcome in. 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. And we got 1 more to do. 1 and 2. So you skip the last treble crochet. You skip this one, and you go down in between. We're going to do the spike slip stitch. So you go down in between the two posts here, and you yarn over, grab that yarn up, and you slip stitch. Oops, let me show you one more time, because that was a bit splitty. Let's try again. So you come down in between these 2 stitches here, yarn over, and slip stitch. See, that's what gives it that spike. That's why they call it a spike. And then you skip the first treble, and you go into the next treble, and you put 2 single crochets, or single crochet increase, however you want to say it, in the next 6 treble stitches. So all right, and you keep going, keep going, keep going till you get to the last treble crochet on this petal. See the last one? You skip that, and where do you go? You go back down in here, in between the 2 stitches, and you are going to do a spike. That is a spike slip stitch right here. Skip the first treble crochet, you go into the next, and you do a single crochet increase. So we're skipping this one, and we're going into this one with 2 single crochets. And you do that. It's turning out great. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. And keep going. Keep going. Oops, more. 1. Let me start that one over. All right. My yarn got a little splitty on me right there, but 2 more single crochets, and we're done with that petal. We skip this treble stitch. You go down in between these stitches here, and you do a spike stitch. You skip the first treble and go into the second, and you do single crochet increase 6 times in each of the next 6 stitches. Oh, it's coming out all right. And we just finished in the last 6. You skip the last treble crochet, and you do a spike stitch down in here. You skip the first, you go into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm behind again, laugh out loud, on the second last shell. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. You're doing great. So once you do that, you skip the last one here. You come down here. And we go through there. And I also I think I did that. And I'm going to slip stitch in this first single crochet up here. Once I get there, it'll be good to go. And then we are done with this coaster. And then we'll sew in the ends. As soon as I get in these stitches, oh my gosh, why are you being being a little rambunctious? Get in there. All right. Slip stitch. Come on. And then I fasten off right here. And that's it. And y'all, we're finished. We're done. We did it. Now all I have to do is weave in the ends. Hello, Lady Crochet Manuela. We're done, family. I don't know why this is looking crazy. This is looking right crazy. I don't know what's going on right here. What's going on with my back stitch? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to weave those ends in and fix whatever's going on with that right there. Yeah, I'm not sure why that was looking right crazy. But I'm going to fix that craziness in the back. That's insane why that's looking crazy. I haven't had this problem before, just like I haven't had. Did I pull the right pattern? Child, I got to make sure I pulled the right pattern because sometimes. You can send me a picture of your coaster and I'll put it on here. Go ahead and email it to me, and what I'll do is I will pull it up as soon as you send it. Wasn't that fun, guys? I know it was taking me forever to get my life together over here with this, but for the most part, it worked out. Thank you. Not sure why the back row is looking crazy. I know my other ones didn't look crazy like that. See, it didn't look like that when I did this one. For some reason, this is looking a little crazy. And this one didn't have that crazy look either. I don't know. Oh yeah, you never give up on crochet, child. Are you kidding me? Especially something as simple as a coaster. This is not that. It's not that serious. As you can see, I've done this before. That's why I'm not understanding what's going on. Maybe because I was so excited to use my purple yarn. I don't know, but that bag is looking crazy. I'm glad this is just for me. This one for me, and I'm not giving this one away. But I'm going to do another one real quick. But I want to make sure I got the right. My stuff is right. So now I am going through, getting this going on. I'm weaving in all the ends. Make sure you count the right stitches. Don't be like me. You know, I was like everywhere. I just kept doing the same thing over and over again. And to expect something different was what? Insanity. So, yeah, we are good. So, let me cut this off and cut this one off. And I'm going to finish these off as well. Finish this off and this one. So, this one. I'm going to weave in. Which way am I going to weave that in? Oh, I could weave it in this way. Let's see, where are we? Okay, it's coming from there. So I'm going to weave it this way. Putting this in first because this is a shorter tail. I don't know why I make it longer, but we're going to start there and then we're going to take it through the rest of these. Here, here, and here. Oh, okay, it literally came out, but that's all right. I got this. You're weaving your ends in too? Cool, I'm going to start another one. I know it's late, but you know what? I think I can do one more. What time is it? This time I'm going to just get jiggy with it and just keep going. And what I want to do is I got this yarn left over. Let me show you. I still have a lot of this left over. And I'm going to do another one, but I'm thinking I'm going to do purple and then I'm going to outline it in this. I want to see what that looks like. One more, bring this back through. I'm going to bring it through this way this time. Yeah, we're going to make sure we get this all the way through. Weaving in those ends. And then we're going to do another one. So if you didn't get to do it with me earlier, you're more than welcome to work this out with me again. But I'm going to be looking to make sure I got the right. A lot of people write these patterns. This is the same free pattern that I would use before. So I think I'm going to take this through here. Just weaving in ends on this last one, fam. Bring this through all the way. Yeah. I'd love to see yours. If you don't mind me sharing, if you want to email them to me, email me a picture, and I will share on this screen here. Move this one in one more time. Go over the top this time. And through these. All the way to the other side. And we'll come out right here. All right. Just weaving in ends. The stuff that we don't always like to do. Yeah, let me cut those off and we're done. One and two. All right. Always pull that back, make sure I can hide it in. There we go. I finally finished it, fam. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to do another one real quick, but this time I am still going to start with the yellow center. And then I'm going to do the petals in purple. And then I'm going to outline them in the multicolor. But in the meantime, let's chat a little bit. So how's it coming out? So I hope your project was behaving better than your project was behaving better than mine. So if anyone asks you why you're up so late, just tell them you were in an important yarn meeting, and this was it. Oh, let me move this out the way. This was it. So this is a cool coaster, another great creation. So let me see. I'm gonna see if I can Make sure I did the right thing here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Just let me know if you are interested in doing another. If not, that's fine. But I'm gonna be out here doing it again. Okay. You want to send me a picture? Let me see if I can pull up my email account and let me know. It turned out magnificent. Okay. So I finally found I got the right pattern. I had the right one, but I didn't have the right one that showed me what I needed to see. So we're gonna do it all over again. All right. You said sure, you ready? Okay. Let's go. So what colors are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the same colors? Or are you gonna start I'm gonna start with yellow and then I'm gonna do purple and then I'm gonna end with the multicolored. Okay, so here we go. So we do a, so we're going to start again. If you want me to put instructions in the chat, I will. Let's see. So what round one is going to look like. You're going to do a magic ring and crochet 12. Well, you're going to do a chain. You're going to immediately do a chain 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the first round in the chat. If you can see the first round, I'm just going to put it in the chat. Okay. So I am right now. Why is it looking dark? Maybe because this is here. There we go. I slide that out the way. It gave it a dark kind of flow. So let me go ahead and do my magic ring. And so what we're going to do, we're going to immediately, it said immediately, chain 2. Same yarn for you? Okay, cool. So let's do chain 2, 1 and 2. And now let's do 12 double crochets inside this wonderful circle, if I can get it in there. 1, 2, 3, So are you going to, even though you're using the same yarn, like I'm using the same yarn, are you going to do two of the same colors? Or are you going to do like off, like maybe if you did white and yellow, maybe you'll do yellow and white this time? Or, yeah, or is it going to be the same? Remember that chain doesn't count as 12 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And so I pull this, I cinch it shut, make sure everybody's good on this side, make sure everybody's good on the other side, because I don't want no stuff out of this yarn. I don't know why it gave me problems before, but it was weird. So, hello, Females Crochet, welcome in. So, what's next? Let me drop round 2, and what's next? So you know what's coming up next. I'm just going to drop it in the chat. So we did round 1, and so now we have to slip stitch to the top of our, not the chain, 1, 2, 3, not the chain, but the top of the first double crochet, which is this one for me. Okay. Now we have to do the same thing. We chain 2. And in this stitch, we're going to do 24 double crochet, which means you're going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch around. Looking, making sure my yarn's not splitting behind me. Now this yarn is not, I was going to say it's not Crafter Secret. This one particular isn't, but I love Crafter Secret. It's my favorite. It's my favorite cotton to work with. But this is peaches and cream. This yellow is. But my purple is Crafter Secret though. I'm always looking, and you're probably like, why am I looking behind my yarn? Because I want to make sure I am not splitting my yarn and it's not looking crazy from the back. It needs to look the same all the way around. So I'm crocheting over top of the tail. I have here. So I'll look in the back and say, okay, see, I don't know why. Is it doing the buckle thing? I don't know. It should be okay. Okay, we're going to keep going. Let's see. Remember that chain 2 doesn't count. 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. The cool thing is that this is only 5 rounds. We're on round 2. You would think we can get this done in a decent hour, which we really can. You get used to doing it. It's like, oh, okay, I got it. Oh, I got it. And then 2 more. That should be 24. I always like to count, though, before I'm completely finished to make sure. See, it's making me think that it counts as a stitch. I don't know. Did I do that before? Let me see. Nope. Same with the green one. And same with... No, this one I actually... Huh. Wait a minute, family. I might be doing it wrong. The first one I did, which is this one. See the back and how lovely that looks. I think that chain 2 does count as a stitch. It doesn't say that it doesn't, but the way the pattern's written, it made me think that you don't count that stitch, but I'm thinking you do. You count the chain 2 as a stitch. Because the way I did the first one, this is the first one that I've done. See how the back is looking? Perfect. Look at this one. Not so perfect. So family, it's up to you if you want to change it. I'm changing it on mine. And that's probably why I got all confused and lost and tossed and lost. I got tossed and lost and tossed and lost. So I'm going to make that the, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and count that stitch right here. So that chain is going to count as a stitch because the way they got that set up, I was confused. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more stitch makes 12. You sent the picture of the coaster? Oh, good. Y'all, we're going to take a small station break to check out the coaster from Nifty. Oh, girl, that's pretty. I love it. I'm here for it. Y'all, you got to see this. Look how cute this is. Let me see if I can share my screen. Nifty, you did that. Where is share my screen? There it is. Look how pretty her coaster is, fam. Let me get out the way. Let's make this big. Isn't that nice? Nifty. What an amazing job you did that. I think what we're going to do, though, for this next one, we are going to count that chain 2 as a stitch, because I think that's where I got lost. I got tossed and lost right there. But you did an amazing job. Look at her coaster, fam. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful work, my dear. Thank you so much for sharing. That was nice. So pretty. So we'll go ahead and count that chain. Yeah, let's do that because didn't she doing a great job? Yeah. It was pretty. So that chain 3 is going to count as our first stitch. 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. I'm just getting ready to slip stitch. Let's see. You did an amazing job. There, that I think that looks better. And it'll look better too when it's all said and done, fam. So we're going to chain 2, 1, and 2. That's going to count as a stitch. And we're going to come in here and we're going to do, that's going to be 2. You see, I think that's what the 12 and 24 mean at the end of each row. Yeah, the way the instructions were, I took it for exactly what they were. I didn't stop and use my brain and go, oh no, that's what that means. So that chain 2 is the stitch. So we're going to go ahead and let that be what that is, okay? And then we're going to go 2 in each. This says 2, and then increase all the way around, and we should have 24 stitches. What is that noise? Oh, don't mind me, family. We're increasing here, and it'll look better. The more you do this pattern, the more you won't need instructions to do it. You'll just be like, oh, I got this. So that chain 2 counts as a stitch, family. Thank you so much, Terry, because I am so slow sometimes, child. I'm glad I had the one I did before so I can look at it and compare the two. But it's still it still looks good. It still looks good. That's all I can say. It looks amazing. Debbie, it's so good to see you. And Honor, welcome in. So we should have a total, including the chain, we should have a total of 24 stitches. 4, 6, 8. And then I got 2 more to do right here. 1 and 2. Oh, cool, Honor. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We appreciate you being here. And that is for show. I'm going to Now I'm going to go ahead and finish that. Okay. Now I'm going to add my purple. This is round 3. If you want me to put round 3 in the chat, I will. And we are going to end up with 36. So that chain 2. Let me paste this. So check out round 3 in the chat. I'm going to do purple. So I'm going to come here. So we're going to chain 2 here. So let me just bring this in. Come on. Bring that in. I'm going to go ahead and chain 2. 1. And 2. Then I'm a DC in the same space. Then I'm going to one and 2. Done. Just 1 here. I think I'm doing it right. Child, I don't know. 1 and 2. Just going to go all the way around. 1. Oops. Let's see. Oops. I am crocheting over top of my tail here. And 2. 1. Give me a second here. Let me take this out. Here we go. All the way until we have 36 stitches. Here we go. All right. Somehow that got a little wonky there. Here we go. That was interesting. Okay. There we go. One, and then 2 more over here. Hey, Samantha. I'm here. Let me count, make sure I'm close to where I need to be. 6, 7, 8. Oops. Count over again. 2, 4. And I think this is going to be 36 right here. Oh, because we're having a yarn meeting. That's why we're up so late. I felt so led to come out and just make more dishcloths. All right. So now we are on round 4. I'm going to drop that in the chat, what that looks like. So basically, starting here, in the third stitch, we're going to put our first treble crochet, and we're going to put 8 in this one stitch. I don't know why this one looks weird, but that yarn was a little bit wonky to me, so it was a little loose. So I'm going to fix that. Seven and one more makes 8. The same stitch. All right. You love yarn meetings? Yeah, I do too. 1 and 2 in the third stitch. We're going to anchor here. Yeah, this feels much better. Then we're going to bring it right down. You can see what we're doing here. Let's see, still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to anchor. Third stitch from where we are. One more. And we'll anchor here. Three. We are getting there. Excuse me. And we anchor here. Make sure I got it all the way in there. I don't want to, I don't know, split my yarn. I know my yarn been acting crazy sometimes. And it end up splitting, child. I don't want that. We don't want no splitty yarn. So 1, 2. So it's easier to count this way. 1, 2, 3. This one right here on the third stitch and start our treble shell stitch. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. I believe that's 8. Let's see. Wait a minute. I missed a stitch here. I'm going to make sure I got all of them in here now. How did I miss that? Child, I got to start over. Ain't that crazy? How did I miss a stitch? I missed a stitch. I thought I counted 8 and it was actually 7. So we got to do it over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. See, we gonna get this right. We ain't going to bed till we get this right, fam. Well, I'm not going to bed till I get it right. Let me do my 7th and 8th one over again. 7th one, get in there. Number 7, and one more. Oh, no problem, Debbie. Yes, get you some good rest, dear. Please feel free to come back and watch the replay if you can. And if you're on the replay, I really appreciate you. 8. Yes, I did 8. And then we do as we go. 1, 2, and in this third stitch, we anchor. 1, 2, in this third stitch, we begin our treble. Thank you so much for being here, Deb. I do appreciate you, Debbie. It's always a blessing to have lovely, lovely family members, friends come in. Oh, yeah, for sure. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and we want 8 in there. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I gotta make sure I count this right. I thought I had 8 in here. And no, ma'am, I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more makes 8. May the Most High bless you, and may heaven smile upon you, my dear Debbie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Making sure I count those right, family, because we know what it looks like when it ain't right. 1 and 2, and we want to go ahead and anchor that. 2, and we want to 1, 2, and 3. That's 1. 2. 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. Let me see, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see what I'm saying. I'm just miscounting. You know why? Because I'm sleepy, child. Just be like that at night. But I'm gonna finish this tonight. We're gonna finish this tonight, this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8. So now I gotta anchor it. So 1, 2. We anchored in the third stitch with a slip stitch, and we begin counting again. 1, 2, and 3. In that third stitch, we go ahead and start our treble shell stitch. 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make sure, because child, I'll be missing numbers when I'm sleepy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See? 8 already right there. So 1, 2. In the third stitch, we anchor. Now we go 1, 2, and 3. You said these are the flowers. These are the flower coasters I made when my husband was going through his infusion treatments. I had several days of practice. Oh, okay. So girl, you know how this goes. I know you've been getting it. So you know this. The more you do it, the easier it probably gets. What I appreciate is when what they look like when they're all done, and they're quick little projects. It can be quick, but I crochet a little bit slow. So, and with my sleepiness and mistakes that I make, chill, I'll be out here doing all the things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna make sure this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 1, 2, and 3. We anchor here. 1, 2, and 3. Whoops. One more for the road. Six, seven, and one more. 8. I believe that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And we count 1 and 2. And we anchor here. And I am going to fasten off here because I'm going to add my other color. So far, this is where we are with it. Let's see if I can show you. It looks blue. I don't know. Let me set it down. Maybe it'll get back to its regular purple self. No, it looks blue. I don't know why it's looking blue, but I promise you this is purple. See? It says purple, but for some reason it's just looking blue here. But not looking a daggone thing. Yeah, for some reason it's looking blue on the screen. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me see if I'm going to pull from the center this time. I'm not fighting with yarn tonight. No yarn fights. So this is the last row. Let me drop this in the chat for the last row. So basically it's round 5, and what we're going to do, we are going to go ahead and we're going to start here. Let's see, round 5. So this is what we'll do. We're going to skip the first. See that? That's the first treble stitch, and we're going to go into the second, which is here. And we're going to do 2 single crochets. We're going to single crochet increase, which is basically 2 single crochets. I'm going to attach it here though. Go ahead and attach it, and then go ahead and do my single 1 and 1 more and 2. Now I'm going to do this for the next 5 stitches. Single crochet increase in each of the next stitches till we get to the last treble crochet on this, in this shell stitch. It's 2, you got 1 more to go. Now once you get here, get down to your last treble crochet, and what you want to do is You're going to skip it and you're going to go into the double crochet, the post in between the posts between the row down below, and you're going to do a spike slip stitch. See, that's all it is. You'll skip the first treble and you go on to the next, and you'll do 2 single crochet or single crochet increase, which is 2 single crochets. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You skip the first one down here and you go in between these stitches down here, and this is where you do your spike stitch, spike slip stitch. You skip the first treble, go on the second, and single crochet, 2 single crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. A spike slip stitch. Skip the first treble, go on to the next one, all right. You skip the last treble crochet and you go in between these stitches down here for the spike slip stitch. Skip the first, oh, thank you. Yeah, I do love it too. One, 2, 4, Then we do our spike stitch. We're getting there. Skip that one and go into the next. We're just about there, guys. All right. Then we come down here. In between those stitches, those posts. Getting this stitch here. And I'm going to finish this off. Did I do that right? Let me make sure. I can always bring it around here. All right, I am done. I might come back on tomorrow and do more different colors, though, for tomorrow. Okay. I was going to pull that through, but yeah. Much better, I think. That's neater back here. Much neater. I'm going to cut that off because I didn't go through there. There you go. Can't see it now. I think this is good to come off. I'm just going to sew these in, these ends in. We'll start here. I'm just going to take this through the white part because that spike stitch has I might just take this all the way through across. Let's see if I can get it in there. I'll take it through this part. Thank you so much. How you feeling, Sandrine? A little better? You said, well, my son just scared the crap Orlos out of you. I have not talked to him since last year. Schedules never connected. He just called me at like 10 p.m. Instantly thought something was wrong. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you got to hear from him. That's a long time. I pray all is well too. Yeah. Called to let me know he has a new job. Oh, and is living in town again and not the RV he had been living out in the forest. Oh wow. Great. That's great news, Tia. See, good news all around for you, dear. It's all around for you. That's great. I think I've already crocheted over top of this, so I'm just gonna cut this off. Here it goes. All right, family. I finished this one. I'm gonna do another one like this, but I think I'll be able to use. I'm gonna try it and see if I can use the rest of this yarn. If I run out, I'll just add yellow to it. But that's it. How cool are these? All done. Oh, I love how that multicolor did that. Yeah. We got some great, y'all know we can sell these like two for 10 or seven, however you want to do it. These are cute. I love it. I like the mix match situation. Like I love the multicolor here, but then I also love the multicolor here. Yes, praise the Lord. Mm-hmm. How cute are these? Those are great. Here's two more. And then I'll do some more tomorrow. That'll be fun. Yes, let's go live and let's just make stuff we can get done really fast. And then um, we'll just talk through it tomorrow. I won't put up any patterns or anything. We kind of got the gist of it. I'll drop the link for the pattern where it is, and anybody can pull it up and look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it in here now. So just in case you want to save this, you want to bookmark this. This is it right here. This is one that I didn't look at first. There we go. Oh yeah, for sure. I just dropped that in there. You can grab that up. I will share the link in the window here. Thank you so much to Caffeinated Snail for this easy peasy, wonderful pattern. And I'm excited. Listen, I'm going to do some different colors tomorrow. What colors? I don't know. I got an idea because I have some yarn that I use for some washcloths, dishcloths that could probably go along with this flow, even with the adding the purple to it. So we'll see. We'll see what's up next. This is great. Yeah. It has been lovely hanging out with you all today. So we'll keep stitching. We've kept stitching for a little while, and it's about that time for us to close it down. So these coasters may be small, but the pride when you finish one, it's not, right? It feels great to be finished with a project. If anyone asks you why you're up so late, just tell them you were in an important yarn meeting. That's all. All right. So I think my yarn is ready for bed, even if I'm not. I am, but I am. So we'll do it all again tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to try to get back out here at 6, usually around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My time would be great. I know my schedule's been a little bit off. Let me go ahead and say goodnight to production. Production, it has been amazing. You rock, and you know you do. Production is always great. But so I'm thinking tomorrow, 6:45 the latest. But let's make more, because I think we can bless so many people with these. And then on Tuesday, I'm thinking on Tuesday, we're going to dedicate that live to Sunflower Ashley, who went on to be with the Most High. She left us. She passed away, and she was such a giving person. And I'm thinking we're going to make some sunflower coasters on Tuesday. We'll do it live. People can come up and share if you so choose. If you have a wonderful Ashley story or whatnot, feel free to come up and do that. So when I'm getting in from feeding, your 6 p.m. is my 3 p.m. Oh, okay. Okay, so probably 6:30, 6:45, something like that, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come out when you can, and if you can't come out exactly at that time, that's okay. You can always hit the replay because I'm gonna be out here. Okay. I'm going to bed, y'all. Look who's sleepy. Raven, she knocked out. And Teddy and Gizmo sleep around here somewhere. So y'all stay encouraged. It's 1:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to bed. It has been a pleasure hanging out with you all. As always, you're amazing. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. Just for, the crochet, the chat, the cozy vibes. I hope you felt a level of wind down. Um, I know I have. So we'll be back at it again tomorrow. So may the Most High bless you all, and may heaven smile upon you until we meet again. Hopefully, I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm thinking 6:30, 6:45ish, the latest 7 p.m., but I'm pushing for 6:45, the latest. So stay encouraged, everybody. Have an amazing night. Again, be kind. Always show love. People out here be needing it. All right. And keep getting jiggy with crochet. I love y'all. I love you guys. May the Most High bless you again. And may heaven smile upon every last one of y'all. Okay? All right. Until we see you again, fam. Good night. Goodbye. Good morning.